The Phantom Catnapper, written by Susan Fenelon, narrated by Colette Redgrave. Chapter 1. Mrs. Howard's Will. Mrs. Howard was very old, well over 100, and it was no very great surprise to anyone when she died. She left behind her beloved cat, Howard, and a magnificent mansion, Howard House, which was set in several acres of grounds. Howard poured out his grief to his close friend, Sandy, a sandy-coloured cat who lived on a nearby farm. "I miss my owner so much, Sandy, and what's to become of me? Mrs. Howard's daughter never liked me. Oh, Sandy, she may have me put to sleep." "I won't let that happen," declared Sandy fervently. "If you're not properly catered for in the old lady's will, you can come and live with me. No problem with my folks. They'd do anything for me. They think the world of me, you know," he added boastfully. "Oh, Sandy, you're my best friend," declared Howard gratefully. "Don't you forget it," said Sandy, while his head visibly swelled. Mrs. Howard had disapproved of Sandy's friendship with Howard, but she had not stopped them from meeting. Sandy was a lively companion, and he had just been a little too lively for old Mrs. Howard's liking. One sunny day in September, the will was read out in one of the drawing-rooms of Howard House. Isabella, Mrs. Howard's daughter, slyly kicked Howard's chin when he timidly entered the room. Sandy, who was at Howard's side, glared daggers at Isabella, and would have caused a scene had not Howard begged him to keep the peace. The will was read out by Mrs. Howard's solicitor, a Mr. Digby. "Ahem. This is, slightly unusual," he began, apologetically as he wiped his spectacles with a cleaning cloth. There was a look of pure greed upon Isabella's face, and upon the faces of other members of the Howard clan. "Do proceed," she said eagerly. "Well, all Mrs. Howard's property and fortune is to go to Howard on the condition that he gives a home to 9 other needy cats, and that's it. Congratulations, Mr. Howard. You are a very wealthy cat. Oh, and Mrs. Howard stipulates that you are to keep Mrs. Hardwick on as a housekeeper to look after you and the rescued cats. And that's it." "What?" screamed Isabella, her face contorted with fury. "Mummy always was dotty about cats, but this will suggests to me she had lost her mind. The Howards shall contest it." "I can vouch that Mrs. Howard was of sound mind," cut in Mrs. Hardwick, the housekeeper. "You won't get away with that one. Mrs. Howard hated your grasping ways, you and other members of her family. Howard, I suggest you order the late Mrs. Howard's relatives to leave your property this instant. I won't have you put through any more." Mrs. Hardwick was well known to have an acid tongue, and Howard had many times been a victim of it, but he was profoundly grateful to the housekeeper now. "You haven't heard the last of this," threatened Isabella, as she stormed out of the room, followed by other members of the disappointed Howard clan. I shall destroy you." Greatly relieved that the Howards had gone, Howard offered his paw to the solicitor as he basked in the pleasant knowledge that he was wealthy and safe. "Oh, Sandy, I'm so happy," breathed Howard. "I've got to take in 9 needy
Sample complete. Ready to continue?